Hello and welcome to Aaron's Review. If you don't know, I am challenging myself to see every film that's nominated for an Oscar, at least in the major categories, which includes documentaries, which includes international films, it includes animated films, all of those. I'm hoping to get to the live action shorts and stuff like that. So today on Aaron's Review, we're reviewing Anora. It's up for 6 Oscars: Best Picture, Director, Actress, Supporting Actor, Screenplay, and I think editing. I think it's 6 altogether. I might be missing one there. But hey, off the top of my head, pretty good. So here's how I do my reviews. I'm not going to tell you if something's bad or good. I'm going to tell you my opinion. And opinions are subjective. Art is subjective. I love film. I love art. So this is just going to be a 1 minute summary. I give you a 1 minute summary of the whole film, just a little tag for it, and 1 minute review. So it's a very succinct review. And in my summary, in my review, it is spoiler free as much as possible, and I'll warn you if it does have a spoiler. Will have my erroneous thoughts. Typically, this is about something about this film, about the film that I'm reviewing, but it could also be about the Oscars. It could be just a thought that comes because of this film that I'm watching. I'll let you know if this film is for me, not for me. You'll see. Then at the ending, I'll give you my nominations, what I would nominate this film for if I would even nominate it. Let's find out. Time for my 1 minute summary. So this is just going to be me off the top of my head, try and borrow things that I saw in the film. Well, not all the things I saw in the film, but a summary for you. I did not know much about this film, but it just got a lot of hype, and it had a lot of good Rotten Tomato score, obviously, and yeah. So I didn't know much about what I was going to see, and I kind of want to leave that for you too. I don't want to give away too much. So it's just going to be 1 minute off the top of my head. I don't have any notes. I don't have anything to write with or to read from. So I'm just gonna see what happens here. We're going in 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, so this is Anora is about a female named Anora, and she is a exotic dancer, and she works at a club, and she meets a young, I believe he's Russian. I hope that's right. Yeah, I believe so. Russian, and the young Russian seems like he's a billionaire of some sort, and they fall for each other, and it's kind of like this Cinderella story where they then go off, and he wants to keep her for like a week, and won't keep her, but just yeah, like have her like in Pretty Woman, right? And so it's kind of like that, but it's a much uh darker, a bit darker, still funny, and kind of the hijinks that happens kind of about the hijinks that happens after that, and like what happens because they get together, and her being an exotic dancer and being a Russian billionaire, and it's just hijinks, fun, hilarity ensues after that. An adult hilarity, a modern day. Whoa, they were done. A modern day Pretty Woman, which is a modern day Cinderella. So I think that's a good summary to give you without giving away too much, without telling you too much. That's my Anora 1 minute summary. Now it's time for my 1 minute review. This is, again, just like the summary, but now what I thought of the film Anora. And again, I don't have any notes. I did take notes, but this is really just off the top of my head now in this moment, even though I did review. I did review. I did plan and prepare. But the point of this is just to give you a really snippy, to the point review without. I can go on for hours about films, even when I don't like it. So just keep me in line, give you something to know about the film. This is my 1 minute review. This film hit right to my heart. I love this film. The acting in it is amazing. Mikey Madison, so good as Anora. Oh my god, I'm gonna butcher his name, but Yoris, I think, is his first name, and he plays one of the one of the men that help. I don't want to give away too much. So and it's and then the thing about it is I feel like it's like a love story about falling in love with yourself again in a different kind of way, but it's not about that. It is just so well done, hilarious, but heartfelt. I love Anora. Really fell in love with this film. I've seen it now 3 times, and it was one of those films where I bought it before I saw it on Prime, and I'm so happy I did it. I don't care if it comes to streaming. I'm so happy I bought it and gave the money to it. It's very well done, very well acted. The directing, Sean Baker, so well done. Um, yeah, I think you should watch it. 1 minute. I feel like I didn't hit enough things for it, but that's the 1 minute review. Now it's time for erroneous thoughts. And erroneous thoughts, because my name is Aaron, and erroneous thoughts, whatever just kind of comes to my head at the moment. There's no time crunch on this one. This is just me running out at the top of my head. And the thing I kind of want to talk about with Anora was the idea of hype. Yeah. How we hype up art or hype up movies or like tell, oh, you gotta go see it. It's like so subjective. And so I truly try my best when I really like love a movie. The way I love Anora is not to say that you're gonna love it. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna love it. I'm gonna tell you that I love it. I'm gonna tell you how it hit me. But I feel like with this one, I could hype it up and you'd still like it. Now, this is an adult film in the way of there is acts that happen in it. Yeah, and it is very nudity. It's cursing all over the place. So those are things. It is rated R. It's an R film and it's a Sean Baker film. So if you've never seen a Sean Baker film before, you know what you're getting yourself into. But it has such a great heart to it. Mikey Madsen, like, literally just floored me. Floored me. I have seen her before and didn't know it in the Scream franchise, but my first time really seeing her. So I just think it's a movie that I want to recommend to everybody. But I'm nervous about hyping up a movie because if I hype it up and then you don't like it because I hyped it up, right? There's an expectation. So I try my best, and I think we should all try our best to not hype up films. But that being said, I think you're safe. I think that I don't know how you could not fall in love with Anora. It's my kind of feel good movie for me. And Sean Baker, just the director and the writer of the film, he's just in a class of his own. He's like the not a new filmmaker, but I think he's one of the major directors to watch more of. If you haven't seen Tessie Tangerine, that was my first interaction with him. So yeah, Anora. Believe the hype, but have your own experience with it. Just enjoy it. Don't go in thinking it's like this most amazing film that ever happened. It's just very good. It's good. It's fine. Yeah, it's totally, yeah, it's just good. It's just good. You know, whatever. And now I'm going to let you know if this film is for me or not for me. That's it. I don't go like it's 5 stars or A plus or C. I don't grade in that way. It's just very simple. Cut and dry. I'm typically a person that likes a gray area. Yeah, gray areas are important in life. But I just want to say if it's for me, like this is my kind of people, or it's not my kind of people, right? For me, not for me. So if you couldn't tell, it's for me. This is for me. This movie was made for me. It's my cup of tea. Um, it's exactly what I like. It's exactly what I feel in a film. It's just movie magic to me. Just a movie magic kind of film. Makes you really feel all the things. I cried. I laughed. I enjoyed. I got angry. I fell in love. All the things you want to do in life, right? Cry, laugh, love, enjoy. And there's some violence in it. There's some action. Just a little bit of action too. It's got everything. So it was for me. For me. Now, here is what I would nominate. If Aaron was running the Oscars, what I would nominate this film for. Seriously, the Oscars got it right. I can't believe I'm saying it, but they got it completely right. It hit all the parts, and I don't think if there would be anything I'd add, yeah, I think it got it right. And the film editing, sure, yeah. Thank you, Oscars. You did it right for once with these nominations: picture, director, supporting actor, actress, screenplay, editing. I memorized it. I got it. 6. Watch. Tell me in the comments if I didn't get it right. Same 6. Those would be my nominations. Go off real quick about Mikey Madison. Mikey Madsen, am I saying it right? I think I'm saying it right. It really was a tour de force performance. I want to see more of her work. I want to see what else she's capable of, but it doesn't really matter. I don't even like when sometimes we feel that way about actors and Oscars, right? That like, well, they're new. Yeah, well, then they're new and new and new, and then you never give them an Oscar, and then you have to give them like an honorary, right? Lifetime achievement or whatever. For me, it just was like tour de force. So well done. She made me feel everything. And that last moment, ooh, that last moment, mm, it did it right. It did it real, real right. Just so many great moments that I just, I don't want to, shouldn't let them maybe fly back here, right around here, but so many great moments that happened in this film that I don't want to give away and talk about too much. I just really urge, urge you to go see this film. It's on Prime. Rent it. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this review of Aaron's review. That's the whole shebang. Shebang. Like, comment, subscribe if you like this content. I'm going to do all the Oscar nominated films. I also review television shows. I also dance around and do dances on my channel. So if you like to watch people dance, comment below. Tell me what you think about Anora. Tell me where I got it right, where I got it wrong. It's all in good fun, right? No hate in the comments, but I don't mind a little criticism. I love to talk. I love to talk about films and art. So please comment below. I hope you enjoy all these films. Enjoy film, enjoy art. Art is going to be the thing that gets me through life right now. Hopefully. Happy award season.